Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Biologycolony. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss the reproductive system of Herdmania. If you haven't watched the previous video, do check out the playlist Herdmania. So Herdmania is hermaphrodite or bisexual organism, that is both male and female gametes are produced by a single organism and they are protogynous, which means that the egg or ovum is released before the sperms. Therefore, there is no self-fertilization taking place. Only external fertilization takes place, that is in seawater. It has two large gonads that are found embedded in mantle, that is the body wall. One is the left gonad, second one is the right gonad. The left gonad lies within the intestinal loop and right gonad lies parallel and dorsal to the pericardium or heart. Now let's talk about the structure of a gonad. As you can see in this diagram, it is an elongated, lobulated and hermaphrodite gland that contains ovotestis. There are 10 to 25 distinct oval or rounded lobes, as you can see, arranged in two rows on either side of central axis. There is also a median lobe, that is this one, that is crescent shaped or bean shaped. It is the largest one and it is unpaired. So each lobe is made up of two regions. First is testicular region, that is large, brick red, cortical, peripheral or outer. So the outer part is the cortical region and the inner one is the medullary region. So the cortical region is called as testicular region and the medullary or inner region is called as ovarian region. Ovarian region is smaller and pinkish in color, and the testicular region is made up of closely packed spermatic ceca tubules lined by germinal epithelium forming spermatogonia, spermatocytes or spermatozoa. Basically, sperms are produced from the germinal epithelium layer of the spermatic ceca or the testicular region. Then ovarian region contains lobulated surfaces, that is due to the presence of various ovarian follicles that contain rounded ova in various stages of development. As you can see here is the oviduct, and oviduct leads to the various lobes that are connected to the ovarian region, and then the spermiducal aperture is present, oviducal aperture is present, and we have spermatic duct that is connecting to the testicular region. Now let's talk about these ducts or gonoducts. So these oviducts run along the central axis with spermatic duct, and similarly here spermatic duct runs along the central axis with the oviduct. Oviduct and spermatic duct both are lined by cilia internally, while oviduct is wider tube and spermatic duct is narrower. Oviduct is formed by union of ovarian ductules and spermatic duct is formed by union of spermatic ductules. So oviduct extends beyond gonad for a short distance and opens into a cloaca or dorsal atrial cavity that is a little behind anus and opens to the exterior by an oviducal aperture. So it opens into the cloaca via oviducal aperture. And similarly here it runs, that is the spermatic duct runs along the inner branchial side of the oviduct and opens independently into cloaca by a spermiducal aperture that is present a little behind the oviducal aperture. Now let's talk about gametes. So when gametes are matured, they are expelled out in seawater through atrial current, and here is where the external fertilization occurs, that is in seawater. So it is of two types, spermatozoa or sperm, and we have ovum. So sperm is released or produced by the testicular lobe. They are microscopic and 4 microns in length, and they contain 4 structures or regions, that is head region that is broad and nucleated. We have beak-like acrosome that is present in front of head, a middle piece on neck, and a very long straight tail, as you can see in this diagram. Also, they are polymorphic and have 3 types of acrosomes. Acrosome could be shorter, equal or longer. Now let's talk about ovum. It is produced by ovarian lobe and about 0.3 mm in diameter. It contains yellowish granulated yolk distributed in cytoplasm. It also contains large nucleus, as you can see in this diagram. It also has a nucleolus that is eccentric and a dense layer of chromatin granules beneath the nuclear membrane. It also has three membranes, that is the extra three layers present surrounding the ovum, that is inner vitelline membrane, that is the layer that is directly attached to the ovum and it is secreted by the ovum itself. Then we have inner chorionic membrane and outer chorionic membrane. Also, here is a perivitelline fluid that is filled between the vitelline layer and the chorion layer. Also, there is interchorionic fluid that is filled up in the space present between outer chorion and inner chorion. There are some follicle cells attached to the vitelline membrane and some outer follicle cells that are present in the chorion layer. Thanks so much for watching this video. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel Biology Colony and also do check out the next video for tadpole larva. Bye.